Hey, welcome to the shadow effect within Canva. So this is the tutorial on this shadow effect. This is an effect that's been used very wildly at this moment. A lot of people are using this effect, and I call it Shadow 2.0 not because it's something new that I'm going to show you, but the fact that when I look at an effect, I look at an effect not just as an effect, but I look at the meaning behind it. I try to find the meaning behind an effect. It's not always easy, but if you look at this one that I created with the shadow effect, I created the caterpillar growing into a butterfly, and I think it's really cool. That's growing for me. So that's the meaning behind this effect that I created. So let me just get started. I think it's a relatively simple effect. It's not really hard to achieve within Canva. So let me just show you what I do. Let me go to, first I go to elements, and let me just search for a butterfly first. Butterfly, and here's a butterfly. I'm gonna just grab the first one that I see. This is a bluish white black butterfly, and I'm gonna put it a little bit. I'm gonna try to see if I can achieve the same position like this. Okay, so I put the butterfly here, and then we gotta have a caterpillar. So caterpillar, and I'm gonna grab the same that I used. Let me see if that's the same, right? Exactly the same image. There you go. It's the same caterpillar that I used in my example. So now that we have a caterpillar and we have our butterfly, we're gonna do the effect. So let me just click on the image and click on effects, remove background. If you don't have background remover, you can use Remove.bg to remove backgrounds. This is only available in Canva Pro. So if you don't have that, you can go to Remove.bg. So let me apply. So now that we have our caterpillar, let me just position the caterpillar in a way that it's a little bit more straight, like this. And let me see, make it a little bit smaller. So now that we have our caterpillar and we have our butterfly, we want to make them we want to make the shadow effect. So let me put it a little bit higher, like this. Let me see again. Okay, this is awesome. Now we have our caterpillar here and our butterfly, and we're gonna create our effect, this effect. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to elements, and you want to look for splatter. It's one of the keywords that I use, splatter. Okay, so the splatter effect that you want to be using has to be an effect that is not too hard. Like this is too hard, it's too splattery. So you want to have like a subtle effect, like this is a good one that we can use. I'm gonna just put it right here. We're gonna use it later and make it a little bit smaller, put it here. But we have to start with another effect just to create that white fadey look. And what's important, like this is a good one as well, we can use it later as well. I'm putting the effects right here just for later to use. So let me see, like this effect right here and this one. This is the white that you want to be using in the beginning. So let me click on it. So now that I have this, like it's black, but what we want to do is we want to make it fade. We want to make the butterfly fade a little bit. So let me just make it white. Because why do I make it white? Because the background is white, and what I want to do is I want to create an effect where it seems like the butterfly is fading, like the wing is fading. Also with the caterpillar, you want it to look like it's fading. So now we put one layer. I'm going to click on Control C and Control V to put another layer on it. Okay, again Control C, Control V. Okay, and it's getting more faded. Control C, Control V, again Control C, Control V, and what you want to do is Control C, Control V again. If I zoom in, you will see that like it's fading away, and this is a technique that you can use to make the image fade away within the background. So it's a very important technique that we use right now. Let me just Control C, Control V again, and I'm gonna make it a little bit smaller because I don't want it to be completely over the wing, over the butterfly. So if you look at my design, to be honest, this design, I don't think it's perfect. I think there's a lot of things that could be way better. Especially the effect that I use is too much. The splattering is too much over the butterfly, so I don't like it. It has to be more tied to one wing, if you ask me. So I made it real quick. I think I did it within half an hour or something. But for this purpose, I'm gonna just show you step for step. Okay, again, Control C, Control V, Control C, Control V, Control C, Control V, Control C, Control V, and I'm just showing you from just everything that I do, because normally I would just grab like 4 or 5 layers together and just Control C, Control V and do it faster. But for these purposes, for the purposes of this tutorial, I'm gonna just show it to you step by step. So I'm removing the wing. Okay, I'm trying to remove the wing. Control C, Control V, Control C, Control V again. So the wing is gone. You see? Let me just move up a little bit. You see that the wing is gone just because I used the white splattering. Okay, so there's still a little bit of black here, but that's not a problem. So what you want to do right now is do it with the same thing with the caterpillar. Okay, let me just Control C, Control V, and I'm gonna turn it around so the splatter goes the other side, and make it a little bit bigger. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna pause the video. Okay, so now we have a beautiful fade away. If you look at the butterfly, it fades away. The wing is like fading away, and also the caterpillar, its body is like fading away. So now what you want to do is you want to add the colors to create that effect, like this effect, like the color is coming out also on the other side. So how do we do it? I grabbed the layers already that I wanted to use, because this layer, I like it because it goes from top to bottom. Like I'm gonna just cover, let me put it to the, because I used a lot of layers, let me just position it to the front, so it has to be on top of the other layers. And what I try to do, let me just zoom in a little bit. I want it to cover the wing. Okay, cover the wing like this, and give it the color of the butterfly. Just use one of the colors here. Okay, so the colors will show under your under your palette, and also if you use the desktop version of Canva, you will have a color picker, so you can pick the color from the butterfly. But now we got to use some colors from the butterfly. Okay, so this is the color that I'm going to use. Just put it over, and let me see if it's I think it's, I want to use maybe a little bit. Yeah, we can mix it up. Like I'm going to use light blue, and what I'm also going to do is I'm going to do the same. I'm going to copy, Control C, Control V, and I'm going to turn this one like this is going up. You understand what I'm doing here? So there are, if I let me zoom out so you can see what I just created. Yeah, it's not in the right color yet, but if you look good, it goes from, let me just put my mouse over here. It goes from top to bottom, like it's like a wave, something like a moving wave. Okay, so the color of the caterpillar is not blue, so you want to make that like the caterpillar color. Let me see, let me make it green. Let me look for a good green. I like this green. Okay, and what I'm gonna do is, this is one color, okay, and this is also one color. You wanna add another color, but you wanna add it with a different. Let me just grab this one and turn it like in a way that is circling down from top. So let me put it over here, and in this butterfly I'm gonna look for the second color, and the second color is black. So let me just make it black and another black. Okay, so now it looks like the colors from the butterfly are coming out of the wing. So you're gonna do the same with the caterpillar. So let me grab this, Control C, Control V, and let me turn it up, make it a little bit smaller, and put it in here. And this is gonna be orange. So I like the orange, and also there's a little bit black in the caterpillar, so I'm gonna use black. There's not a lot of black in this splatter effect, but now you understand what I'm saying, what's happening right here. So now you have the effect, like the colors from the caterpillar are turning into the colors of the butterfly. That's the effect. This is the basis. So now you want to look for another splatter effect, and if you go to the effect that we used, let me see if I can find it again. Let me see, like this effect. Okay, if I click on it, there will be more effects. You click on see all, you will see different kinds of effects. Okay, like this one has multiple colors in it, but this is not one that you can change color. So let me remove that. So you want to grab another one like this one, and what you want to do is you want to add some. Let me remove this one as well. You want to add some colors to the base, like it's moving from butterfly to caterpillar. Like, let me put it here, and let me show you what I mean. Let me just make it a little bit like this, and there are different colors that you can use. So you're going to use the colors of the butterfly, and especially one of the colors that you haven't used yet, and you're just going to give also some colors of the caterpillar like this. Boom, again, butterfly colors and caterpillar colors. Once you've done these colors, what you got to do is you got to top it off with some more white splattering to make it smoother, because now if you look at my splattering, it's like it's not as hard. The colors are not as hard on top of the butterfly and on the caterpillar. So you want to use some white to top it off. So let me just go to elements, and let me go to splatter again. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this splatter, and I make it white, and I'm gonna top it off on top of everything, on top of my effect. Okay, like this. Boom. Control C, Control V again. Control C, Control V, and Control C, Control V. Just do it real quick. So now you see the effect is getting better already. This is the effect. Okay, this is the shadow effect. Now what I've done also, I created, I go really deep into it. So I look for more layers, look for more splatter effects, but I think you get the gist. You understand what I'm doing here. So just go creative, and what you want to do is focus on this area and just keep adding small colors, small effects. And there are literally dozens of splatter effects that you can use, different types of effects that you can put. Like, let me see what this will add. For instance, you can add like splatter ink or whatever, brush styles, everything that you like. And let me just add this bluish thing to it, and it's just a matter of trying things out. So if I zoom in a little bit, you will see that it looks like it goes from caterpillar to butterfly. But this is something I'm not completely satisfied with it yet. This is just beginning, and if you want to get it, if you want to really go to this this level of detailing, you got to take your time and just go into it really deep and just take your time to create the effect. So that's the butterfly tutorial, the shadow effect tutorial. I wish you very good luck with it, and if you want to show me your designs, show it to me within my free group, so I can also give you some advice or critique your design, and you will also learn a lot more stuff. So down below you'll find the link. Thank you very much, and have a great day, and have fun designing your caterpillar or whatever shadow effect you want to design.